Good morning, dear students. So we are in unit number 3, measure of location and dispersion. In the previous video we learnt about central tendencies. So which are central tendencies? Central tendencies are mean, mode and median. In the previous video we studied how these things are calculated for the given data set. So in this video let us learn about quartiles and range. Here range means interquartile range. It is simply called as range. So these two things, quartiles and range, you have already studied while studying the box plot. So in the box plot you studied about quartiles and interquartile range. So what do you mean by quartile? A quartile is the statistical term that describes division of data set into 4 parts. This means quartiles divide the entire data set into 4 different parts. So these things we have studied during box plot. Okay. So how many quartiles are there? There are 5 quartiles. Which are those? First one is quartile 0, which is called as minimum, and second one is quartile 1, which is called as lower quartile. Third one is quartile 2, which is called as median, and fourth one is quartile 3, upper quartile, and last one, fifth one is quartile 4, that is maximum. So these are the 5 quartiles. Okay. So these 5 quartiles divide the entire data set into 4 different parts. So interquartile range. What is interquartile range? It is the difference between upper quartile and lower quartile. So it is the difference between upper and lower quartiles of a given data set. So upper quartile means quartile 3, Q3, and lower quartile means quartile 1, Q1. So interquartile range IQR is equal to Q3 minus Q1. So this is interquartile range. Then let me give you one example to calculate quartiles and interquartile range. Marks scored by 19 students in a class is as listed below. Find quartiles and IQR. So these are the marks scored by 19 students in a class. So you need to find out all the quartiles and interquartile range. So in order to calculate quartiles, we know that first we need to arrange the data set in ascending order. So after arranging the data set in ascending order, we can calculate all the quartiles. See, first minimum and maximum are calculated. See, minimum is called as quartile 0. So in this example, minimum data is 59. Minimum value of data is 59. So quartile Q0 is 59. And maximum value of data is 98. That is quartile Q4 is 98. Then median is calculated. What is median? Median andre ಏನು? Median andre middle data. Median is middle data. So in this example, median is 75 because 75 is middle data here. You can see that in that picture. So Q2 median is 75. So this median divides the entire data set into two parts. One is lower part or lower half and the other one is upper half. Okay, so lower half is from 0% to 50% and upper half is from 50% to 100%. So the median divides the entire data set into two parts. Then lower quartile is calculated. Lower quartile andre ಏನು? Lower quartile is nothing but median of lower half of the data set. So which is lower half? 0% to 50%. So in the lower half, the middle value is 68. Therefore, lower quartile Q1 is 68. So lower quartile Q1 represents 25% of the data set. Then upper quartile. Next, upper quartile is calculated. What is upper quartile? Upper quartile is nothing but median of upper half of the data set. So which is upper half? Upper half is from 50% to 100% of the data set. So median means middle value. So in the upper half, the middle value is 84. Therefore, upper quartile Q3 is 84. So in this manner, all the quartiles are calculated. Then interquartile range. Interquartile range IQR is the difference between upper quartile and lower quartile. That is IQR is equal to Q3 minus Q1. Q3 is 84 minus Q1 is 68. 84 minus 68 is 16. So interquartile range is 16 here. So this is how quartiles and interquartile range are calculated. So that's all in this video. Thank you.